Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing very good. Today I'm back with very interesting SQL interview question. So you can see on my screen question, write a SQL query to play a game Fizz Buzz. So if number divisible by 3, you say Fizz. So it's a kind of game. When number is divisible by 3, you say Fizz. So Fizz number should come. So Fizz string should come. If number is divisible by 5, then you say Buzz, and if the number divisible by 15, then Fizz Buzz should come. So I'm taking example. Let's say I have a series of from 1 to 100, from 1 to 100. So if number, I'm printing a number, so when 3 comes, it should be printed like a Fizz. When 5 comes, it's like Buzz. 9, it should be Fizz. 12, it's Fizz because it's divisible by 3. So here's a trick in question, because he said when number comes by 15, it should come as a Fizz Buzz. So you must be aware, like 15 is divisible by 3 also, 5 also. How you write a logic for that I also interview want to see. So when 15 comes, it should be Fizz Buzz. Okay, so I hope the question is clear to you. So now let's move to ID to solve this problem. So try by on first to before see my solution, and comment down below. If you're able to solve the problem, that's great. If not, let's see how I'm going to solve it. So to solve this problem statement, I'm going to use a recursive CTE. So I hope you're already aware of recursive CTE, because since last few weeks I'm continuously uploading a questions on recursive CTE. So just to for revision purpose, recursive CTE is a common table expression which refer itself. So it's a kind of while loop which repeatedly executes until condition won't get false. So that's the recursive CTE. So let's see how we can solve this using recursive. So in that shift, we have to define recursive syntax. After that, we have to define our common table expression table name. So here I'm going to name it as a Fizz Buzz, because it's a Fizz Buzz problem statement. So that's why I've given, you can mention any name. Here we have to define a column name. So after we will define later as. Now we have, first of all, we have to generate our series. Okay, so here I have take example from 1 to 100. So I'll take the same. So let me show you first to generate a series from 1 to 100. So I'm initializing from 1 and continuing as a n, then union all. So this is the how we define recursive CTE. After that, we have to call our recursive common table expression. So here we have to increment one by one, as we can define as n, and from to call itself, it's Fizz Buzz, and we have to define a termination condition where my loop will end. So my loop will end, it should be print till 100 only, so it should be less than 100. So you must be thinking of while less than 100, why one not less than 101, because it refers itself from the first iteration, every time from the previous iteration. So when n goes to 99, it's 99 plus 1, so already 100 printed, so I don't want to go further, so that's why it's less than 100. So when n will be 99, so 99 plus 1 is equal to 100. I hope it's clear to you. Now I'm calling my CTE to print my result from Fizz Buzz. So let's run it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to define my columns. So sorry. So n. Now I have only one column. So yeah. Yes. Let me analyze my output window. You can see from 1 to 100, I successfully generated my series. Now I have to define a logic based on the question like this, which is defined 3, 5, and 15 divisible. So how I can do that? So first of all, I'm just initializing my empty string, not a varchar. Second column going to be a varchar kind of thing, because it's a string, right? So that's why I initialize first empty string. Let's initialize 20 variable characters, and in the next, here we have to define our logic. So how we can do that? This part we can do through a case statement, but here is a one trick. So here first I will show you what usually we tend to do a mistake. So here's the only trick, main trick, like which I think if you want to check whether you can think in that way or not, whether you know proper how case statement works. So case when, so it's like n plus 1 when it comes 3 divisible by 3. So remainder should be 0, right? So for remainder should be 0 for divisible by 3. Which operator we can use? We can use a modulo operator, and when it's divided by 3, it should be 0, and the output is fizz. Yes, so like that we have to define 3 condition. It should, when it's 5 is buzz, when it's divisible by 15 it's fizz buzz, and when it's not divisible by any of the 3 numbers then it should be n plus 1, and it should be, I'm casting it as a varchar. So this is the method of double column to define to casting a value. If it's not the same in your database, you can use a cast function to cast your value. This is the, I think, function cast. So here I'm casting it as varchar 20. I'm ending my case statement, and let me define this column name as a bingo. This is my random name I'm giving, and giving, let me give as a my loop termination condition where n, oh so sorry, I already defined it, so it's not required. From, I'm calling my common table expression, recursive common table expression from, and I'm ending my loop. So let's print first to see the output. Syntax error near case. Oh, okay, I forgot to mention the column comma. So here you can see I've run the code, but here you can see I'm not getting my expected output. What's wrong in the code? First of all, you can see that his a mathematical operation is wrong. Why this operation is performing first, then this performing last? Now that's to fix this. I have to use a bracket. So I forgot to do that. So this is also one mistake which we usually do. So we have to use brackets to avoid this problem. So I'm doing it, and let's run it again. Now you can see, let me enlarge my output window. So now you can see I have a fizz, I have buzz, but the output is not as expected for 15. For 15 it should be fizz buzz. So why it's so? So as I have told you at the first place, key, we usually do a mistake, one mistake, which is this part. So 15 is divisible by 3 and 5 also. So in case statement, it, when it's evaluating the operation, it found the condition true in the first itself, like this condition. So it print fizz. So it will be never go to the second condition to check. It will not go to the third condition to check. So to fix this issue, we should, or we must use this case when statement at the first place on for the 15 number. So I'm checking whether number is divisible by 15 at the first place. Okay, now let me show you the output. I'm running it, and let's enlarge the output window. Now you can see I have when it's come to, it shows number only. So when it's divisible by 3 fizz, when it's divisible by 5 buzz, for 10 also correct, for 12 also correct, when it comes 15 it's a fizz buzz. Let's check for 30 also. So you can see for 30 fizz buzz. Let's check for 45 fizz buzz. Yeah, all the outputs I'm getting correct. So my logic is now done to as per the ask. But here you can see there's one more problem. Here for 1 I'm not getting any value. Why is it so? So if you know how recursive table work, so first of all this statement will evaluate, right? So here I have an empty string. After that my recursive call works. So the recursive call when recursive call comes, it will take the n value from the first iteration. So first iteration, when it comes 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So from here recursive statement will start. So here from the second number my recursive statement start printing the numbers, but here it should also comes as a 1. So how I can fix that? Let me show you. I'm going to use a convert function in a SQL. When it's empty, it will change to 1. Let me run it. If you don't know how convert function works, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to like this video. I hope you are learning something new, and it will motivate me to create such more content for you for free of cost. So let's now see the output. Now you can see I'm getting one in the empty space. So I fixed this part. They fixed that part also. So that's it. If you have any question, if you have any suggestion, please comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more updates. Till then, bye bye. We will meet in the next video.